Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. I have two decks. One deck is for completely single Sagittarius. No one in your radar that you're aware of. Okay, so the next deck of cards will be the second part of the reading for those of you who are in a situation where you are technically single and you're dealing with somebody. Okay, so this one is for completely single. So who's interested in you? Who's coming your way? Single Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius. Okay, so there's an energy of, yeah. So some of you definitely the ship has sailed. You may have been waiting for somebody and the ship has sailed. Too little, too late. So it's about getting out there. So it could be another person too who's kind of waiting. Oh yeah, there's someone around you. So this is an energy of an invitation event. So yeah, it's about getting out there. So if you have been getting out there, meeting someone, it's possible that you, oh yeah. So somebody here feels like giving up. They feel like it's too late to meet someone. You know what? It's never too late. That's the energy of surrendering. Okay, so this is a person who kind of feels like giving up, but this, I don't think this person's giving up. Okay. It's about not giving up. That's what I feel. We got some positive news. You're going to meet somebody. Okay, yeah. There's someone coming in, maybe even multiple opportunities. I do see an Aries. It could be anyone, though. It's definitely an energy. There's definitely a lot of fire. It's a little emotional energy. So there's some kind of an event. So where there's something where it's too late, you were waiting. Or it's another person who feels like it's too late, feels like giving up. But just about when you about to ready to give up, here's someone right there. Okay, someone ready to take a leap of faith. Yeah, going off on a new path. You got a person about to take a risk. So I do see some indecision. So someone's feeling a little indecisive, a little unsure. Now it could be a person who that you've been waiting for, or maybe has kept you waiting. Maybe they feel like it's too late. Okay, but I do see the possibility of some really positive energy communication. You got someone here who's not giving up. We have someone about to take a leap of faith. So it's the energy of someone who's not seeing. I don't think you're going to see this coming. I think you're going to meet someone. That could play out in a lot of different ways, but I also see the possibility of multiple opportunities. This is possibly someone who maybe feels like, you have other opportunities. You may be going off on another path, but I think it's the other person. Definitely feels, the energy feels like them. Somebody who's failing to recognize, see? I don't think you're going to see this coming. It's a person I feel who's failed to recognize they shouldn't give up, okay? It's about not giving up. It's about not surrendering, okay? Yeah, the ship has sailed maybe for a particular person or something from the past, okay? But it's about getting out there, new opportunities, you see? Meeting someone new through friends or family, not giving up. And that's where I feel multiple opportunities. So you might have a choice. Like I say, multiple. You might be a little indecisive, but I think it's this person who's kind of failed to recognize something here. They may have met you. They may have waited too long and now felt like it's too late. So there's definitely someone around. I feel like you're unaware of it. So see, it's about success and truth. Someone's having a little aha moment. See, if you give up, you won't have success. You have to put yourself out there. You have to get out and meet new people. That's what I feel this person is, because I said, who's coming towards you? Someone who wants success. They're seeing the truth. It's about leaving the past in the past and moving on, okay? Going out, meeting new people. I think it's someone in your social circle or in your community. That Three of Cups is there, yeah. So there's definitely an opportunity for a fresh new start. So see, we got two aces. Someone is now realizing if they want to have success, they need to take a risk, something they may have not seen. You see, that's why I feel like it's someone who's definitely, I feel like you may know who it is. You may not have realized this person was just kind of waiting. Could be that you have people around you when you are out and about and they're unsure that, you're connected to anyone. And somebody who I feel was unsure about taking that risk, taking a leap of faith. See, look at that. Oh yeah, this is someone cautious, careful what they wish for. Yeah, this is somebody who kind of maybe feels that, you might be in a relationship. They don't know. They want to offer something. They kind of feel like giving up, but they're not going to. This person's not a quitter. This is someone who's not a quitter. Okay, so I do feel there's someone who's kind of keeping things to themselves, but they're going to offer you this cup. They're hoping you're going to take it. So I do see this person coming in. Now, some of you, like I say, you could have a couple of opportunities. You may be realizing someone you're waiting for, having this aha moment. It's time to get out and meet new people. Okay, meet somebody like-minded, somebody that's just right for you, because it has to do with marriage, commitment, doing things right, not giving up. You see, this is an energy of that one last cup being fulfilled. Someone has everything they need but love, and they're going for it. They're hoping you're going to take this cup. Eight of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Wands. Yeah, it looks like multiple opportunities. We're seeking out other opportunities, moving away from somebody. Yeah, so I do see a place where people congregate, where they spend money. Could be a place of business, but it's a safe place. It's a safe place, probably somewhere in your neighborhood, or it's somebody who comes into your place of business, or vice versa. It's definitely about safety, security, financial stability. So I feel there's an energy of some of you, like I say, it's an energy of someone who's having that little moment, win or lose, right? They need to take a risk. But definitely for some, it's that energy of the ship has sailed. You're seeing the truth. It's time to get out there. And it may not even be you in that energy. This could be all this person, or even two people. But I actually feel there's going to be two people talking back and forth here. Some kind of an event. So I do see, it's an energy. The Ace of Cups is like can be a little love letter. It can be an invitation to a party. Maybe somebody else's wedding. Okay, but it's an energy of someone who's not giving up, feels like it, but realizing they're not going to. So it's definitely somebody with fire. Yeah, someone's taking action, but they are looking. So it could be someone who feels there was competition. You see, it's an energy of someone who feels there's competition, because I do see people around. Okay, this is someone taking action, fighting for what they want. It's a win or lose situation. So they are fiery. They definitely have fire in their chart, but I also see some Libra energy. So this is someone who kind of goes back and forth in their head a little bit. They're a little unsure, because they're maybe not sure that there is competition. Okay. So there we go. We've got someone here. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Yeah, see, this is somebody who could have it's about making the right choice. They don't want to regret. This is someone who I feel there's definitely an energy of someone who's a little cautious, because they're not sure if you're married or in a relationship. So like I say, you might not even realize this or see this coming. But I feel a lot of it's this person. They have some Libra, I feel, or they're just in that energy. They want to make the right choice. They don't want to regret it. So it's a person who doesn't want to come towards you and offer you something only to find out you're in a relationship. They don't want to feel like a fool. Okay, and that's likely what's happened, why this person just kind of waited. So they may have some kind of regrets for being indecisive in that energy, but it's a person, it's an energy of someone who, like I say, somebody who kind of gave up, but they're not going to. I can see it, because they're thinking of partnering up. But it has to do, maybe they've seen you with somebody, had people around you. They're not sure if there's competition. They don't want to look like a fool. That's what I feel. They do not want to look like a fool if they come in, but it's an energy of going after it, win or lose. Oh boy, this person's definitely different. Tell me about this Nine of... There it is. Yeah. So now it's an energy of someone who needs to let go. Now it could be somebody who's got some kind of regrets. Okay. Like I say, this is an energy of someone who needs to let go of their past, but it has to do with someone's hopes and dreams. And I actually feel this is someone where they felt you were out of their league, or the situation was out of reach. You see, I think you got a person who didn't take a risk. But again, like I say, it's about making the right choice, not regretting it. They don't want to cause any chaos or conflict. So I actually feel this is someone who's trying to play fair. They're trying to be fair, and it's in their head, making that fair assessment, you see. A little Aquarius energy for some of you, but it's about letting go of that, going for their hopes and dreams. So their hopes and dreams, you know, they're hoping it doesn't cause any conflict or there's no competition, but they're going for it. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely someone who's keeping a secret here, keeping things to themselves, but they're trusting their intuition. So someone who's just, you know, kind of trusting the intuition at whether something feels right. So they're just going on their intuition. It's definitely people around you, or you travel in the same social circle, or you just kind of go to the same places. Okay. It could be a place of business. Like you may go shopping with friends or go have lunch with friends, or you have a place where you hang out, where you go. See, it's about safety, security, right? It's about stability. And that's where I feel this person here, see, they don't want to cause conflict. So, and it's a good thing, but I think they're going to go for it. They're going to push past that fear that there's competition, that it's going to cause conflict. I do think this person adores you, admires you, so they're going to come towards you in the right way. They're going to do things the right way, and it's about coming in right, saying all the right things. So they have to be careful how they, reach out and offer you the cup. They're hopeful, but cautious. They're cautiously optimistic, put it that way. But yeah, I don't think you're going to see this coming. I think this person knows they need to make the right choice, but if they don't come in and they don't fight for what they want, they'll regret it, especially if all of a sudden there is competition. And it's not that you're in any kind of relationship. You see, they'll regret it. They adore you. They admire you. So it has to do with respect. So out of respect for yourself, out of respect for you, they're trying to not take that leap. Okay, they were afraid to take that risk, but they're going to do it. Okay, because their intuition's telling them this is their hopes and dreams. Definitely, I feel with that energy, it's someone who's been keeping something to themselves. I don't think you're going to see this coming. Okay, they definitely adore you, admire you, but out of respect, they've been keeping things to themselves. But they're going to go for it. I can see them taking a risk, because that's that win or lose. Because you know what? If you don't take a risk, you don't get what you want. And then they'll regret it. So, sounds like a pretty nice person to me. They may have a little Pisces in their chart. So they are definitely someone who can be nurturing, like care. See, it's about respect, adoration. Interesting. All right. So there you go. I feel they're going to offer you something. They're going to reach out someplace, probably out in public, could be online dating, social media. I mean, it is possible this person's connected on social media through friends of friends. Okay, and they've been kind of just waiting to come in and tell you. They're going to tell you the truth here, though. Okay, they're going to tell you the truth. They've been wanting to do this, but they weren't sure you were married. They were being cautious. So yeah, if it is somebody you've been waiting for and you are aware of them, they're definitely going to tell you why, okay? So, but yeah, I feel like it's going to be, I'm going to tell you, I see a sense of humor. I see dancing, celebrations, parties. You may have met this person at a wedding or someplace. It's definitely something really positive. It was a safe place, a happy place, I feel. A lot of positive energy. I think this person possibly even has friends who's telling them to go for it here. Yeah, it's about doing it right. It's just about going about it the right way, being a little careful. Don't share too much info. Don't say too much. Just, kind of just go for it, and like I say, it's out of respect. Okay, they're going to say things in a way that it's respect for you is why I feel this person is not reaching out. But yeah, they're just going to go for it here with the High Priestess. It's an energy of keeping a secret. They adore you and admire you. They just don't want to feel like a fool. And that's what I feel. But the thing is when you flip this energy around with this person, they feel more like a fool if they don't. So there you go, Sag. Got an opportunity. In fact, you might have a couple of opportunities, but I think it's this person's had a few opportunities to reach out and they didn't for those reasons. Okay. So I don't really see two energies other than just you and this person. So let's have a look at the Sagittarius who are technically single, but in some kind of a situationship with someone where you don't really know where things are going. Okay, so single, technically single, but in some kind of a situation. Sagittarius, what do single Sagittarius need to know that are involved with someone, but you're not so sure where it's going? Single Sagittarius. Yeah, so I do see 9 of Cups. Yeah, so it's an energy of being cautious, being careful what you wish for. Some of you are wishing, you're wanting something here, but I feel like you got a person who's kind of cautious. Someone who kind of has everything they need but love, but they're careful. So it's someone tempering their passions and emotions. They're being patient. See, they're keeping something to themselves, tempering those passions. It's an energy of they're very tempted. This is someone who's very tempted. Okay. You're likely going to be tempted by this person, or you already have tempted them. Yeah, but it's about just pulling back, looking at this, you know, is this person right for you? Are they a good fit? And that's where I feel like you got someone who's cautious. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. So I do see an energy of, you know, it's an energy of somebody kind of holding back, watching from a distance. An energy of someone who's protecting themselves. But they're also, it's an energy of someone who's keeping themselves stuck, because it's that be careful what they wish for energy. Is this person right for me? Do they fit in my life? Is there chemistry? Okay, this is definitely energy of someone who's in that stuck energy. Definitely protecting themselves. And I see Judgment. And I see 10 of Swords. And I see the Knight of Cups. Nice. Yeah, so there's definitely someone here who something is coming to an end, and it has to do with the decision to put an end to something. It's over, whatever it is. It doesn't get any worse. It could be a painful period in this person's life, you see. But I see somebody here is going to reach out. They want to date you. They want to court you. So someone who's been kind of keeping a distance, watching from a distance, making a decision whether they should or they shouldn't. But I feel the Judgment is to put an end to something. You see how these cards are? This is someone who didn't get something they wanted in the past, you see. Maybe they weren't very cautious, you know. But you see that energy of tempering. This is your energy here, Sag. Tempering your passions and emotions, okay? It's an energy of temptation. This person's tempted by you. You're going to be tempted by this person too, but I do feel whatever this is, it's a decision to release this 9 of Cups energy. That be careful what you wish for, okay? Yeah, just something is finished, a painful period in your life or this person's, but there's that Knight of Cups, someone wanting to date and court you. It's someone who's exploring their feelings and emotions. They're going to pull back here and there. They're being, definitely they're cautious, but it's a decision to, you know, I feel it's an energy of somebody who's been keeping themselves stuck, holding back. So they need to make a decision to put an end to this. This person's likely going to reach out because the Knight of Cups takes action. So it is going to be tempting. So there could be something here to do with you being cautious. Okay. Yeah, just take it how it resonates. 9 of Cups is somebody who's got everything they need, but they don't have love because they're protecting themselves, maybe protecting everything they have. Okay, but the decision to let go of whatever this is, it's a healing energy, but it's a judgment to release, to shed that energy. So there it is, some truth. So it's an energy about success. Somebody's having that little light bulb moment. You know, it's a win or lose situation. If you keep yourself stuck you're going to be stuck single. So, you know, this person's definitely someone who, you know, very tempted by you, very curious. Yeah, they're very curious, you see. There's things that they don't know, they want to know. Now, it's possible, like I say, this person may come in. You may be tempted by them. And I see this as someone who may not be telling you everything. So it could be, like I say, where you're pulling back and you're seeing the truth. Okay, this person's keeping you stuck, keeping you single. They may be protecting themselves, everything they worked for. They're keeping something to themselves, but inadvertently. Yeah, they're not telling you something here, you know, because they're very cautious, but they're also very curious. Could be yourself. They're tempting you and you're curious. Like I say, just take a moment. Okay, don't jump to conclusions. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy of, wow. We have the Queen of Cups. Be yourself or this person. See, I feel like what you have is a person who is cautious. They're curious, they're cautious, they're tempted to reach out. Now, I don't know if you've tempted this person. Maybe you've shared some feelings. And I do see an energy of sacrifice and giving something to this person. But now I feel as though you're kind of protecting yourself. It's possible they were protecting you, which is also, I also see that here. Because they're not sure. So there's something they're definitely not telling you. Yeah, but I see it, you know, the Queen of Cups is someone you're looking for reciprocity, but you may be in protective mode. Yeah, so it's an energy of someone protecting everything they worked for. But you know, the Queen of Cups is someone who works really hard here. I can see someone working really hard. Definitely protecting yourself as well. So you're in protective mode, but I feel like this person's tempting you, but there's something they're not telling you because you want to build something. Now, it could be someone you work with. Some of you are saving money or you're just holding back. But I can see that energy of wanting someone to reciprocate. You're waiting for this person to reciprocate. But you're going to start to look at this energy where this person's just too much work. So, you know, where you've sacrificed a lot. Maybe you've sacrificed a lot in your life for love, and now you're focused more on work. So, yeah, there's definitely lot of stuff going on. Give me a lot of little side messages here. Tell me about this Judgment. Yeah, so it's an energy of not rushing in. So you're making some kind of a decision. You made decisions maybe in the past. You know, maybe rushed into situations too quickly and had to rush out again. So there was definitely something. There's a period in your life that's finished because I do see someone wanting to date you. And I actually feel this person shares some of that energy. Okay. And I do see some Libra. It's a decision not to rush in. Okay. So that's where I feel like you're protecting yourself. Now, it's possible, like I say, you can flip this right over because I can see this person. There's something you feel they're not telling you. You see, they're not telling you. So I feel it's an energy where you're telling yourself to be patient, to protect yourself, everything you work for. You may have had a situation where you put a lot of work into something, sacrificed a lot, and you had someone rush in and out. So like I say, it's a little of both, I feel, for both of you. So 10 of Swords, why is this here? For Sagittarius. Yeah. So yeah, there we have someone with a little Leo in their chart. So it's an energy of someone taming the beast, finding the strength and the confidence to make a decision to release this rushing in and out energy. See, this is an energy also with yourself being in the center between the two of you. You've sacrificed a lot, but you may be feeling this person's just too much work. So you're protecting yourself and everything you work for. Or maybe you realize that with this person. But there's that strength. Taming the beast. Staying strong and being brave. Yeah, you got a person here who's gaining the confidence. And I'm going to tell you, it's somebody who's not quite as confident. Or like I say, you're not because of something that's happened before where you rushed into something. You made a decision to rush in. But that's the healing energy of releasing that rushing in. Tempering your passions and emotions. Tempering your thoughts, your words, okay? It's about making this person put in the effort. If you rushed into something before and you were the one doing all the work, you're definitely not going to do that again. I can see that energy. You want this person to put in the effort. So I actually think you got a person who wants to build something. I feel like you're sharing some of this energy. So you know who you are, how you feel. So Knight of Cups, why is this here? Yeah, so it's an energy of taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective. There's definitely someone around you checking you out. I do feel they're curious. So you got someone curious about you. Now, it could be someone at work. This person's trying to gain the strength and the confidence. See, they're taming that beast within themselves, and I feel like you are. But look, they've got some Leo energy. They have some fire. They're also in that energy of releasing that need to rush by being patient, tempering your passions and emotions. You see, you've got this person. They're shining a light. This is an energy of shining that little light by taking a pause, looking at you different, looking at the situation different. But this is someone who's going to approach you. They're shining a light. They're Exploring their feelings and their emotions. It's about becoming emotionally connected. Oh yeah, this is really nice energy. Whew, I know it's confusing, but you know what? That's what you get when you have temperance, when you feel like something is off, like they're not telling you, it doesn't feel right. So you're definitely going to make sure they put in the effort, okay? Because I feel like you've sacrificed enough. You've put a lot of work into it. You may have even neglected work for your love life, so you definitely won't be doing that again. That's where you temper it. So very, very nice, very strong, very confident. But this person shares some of that. They're very curious. They're very tempted by you. Why? Because you're somebody who works very hard. You're perfecting your craft. There's something just really lovely about you, very nurturing, very caring. This is lovely energy, but you see, they share some of that. So it's an energy for them also to be patient. They're curious. They're checking you out. But look at that energy of the Ten of Cups. It's about emotional fulfillment. Oh yeah, we have the Empress. See, it's the birth of something new. It's someone checking you out. You're different. There's something different about you. Okay, there's something different about you. Now, it could be a reconciliation where you're just handling yourself different, more focused on work than your love life right now. And I feel this person needs to find the strength and the confidence to come towards you. But I see this beautiful Empress energy. See that emotion and fulfillment? You've got a person checking you out here. And I do think they're very curious. There's something different about you. You're likely different than their usual type, and they're likely different than yours. And that's where you get the Temperance. Two people who are very much the same yet different. And when you get that in a reading a lot, especially with the Strength card and the Empress right here, it's an energy where, yes, it can be very confusing, but all you have to do is find that strength and confidence, all right? Stay in the Empress energy. Don't give. If you've sacrificed a lot for relationships and you haven't had success, you're now being cautious. You're careful what you wish for. You're more in protective mode. Okay, you've worked very hard to get where you're at. Okay, you've sacrificed enough, so there you are. If somebody wants you, they're the one who's going to have to put in the effort. And I do think you want to build because it takes two people to build. I see that realization. But I see the Empress. I see emotional fulfillment and happiness. This person's checking you out. They see you as somebody very happy, very emotionally fulfilled. But that's the birth of something new. See, this is someone, you're different than their usual type and vice versa. But yet you have similarities because that's the Temperance. You're both sharing this Knight of Wands energy. Why? Because they likely have some, they could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do see some Taurus and Libra energy here and some Pisces. So they may not be a Leo, but they may have Leo in their chart, or they just have that kind of energy. But yeah, they might even have Sag in their chart somewhere. So this person, you're definitely different than their usual type, but they're exploring their feelings and emotions. They want to date you, but it's all how they're going to approach you. You see, they've checked you out. They see what they see. You've definitely got this person very, very curious. In fact, they're pretty focused on you, but they're not telling you something. You see, there's something they're not going to tell you, and that's why you're going, because they're also cautious, you see. But they want to have success. The light bulb's going to go off. Yeah, see, there it is, the truth, incoming, very positive. So this is third time around, third card. They're coming towards you. Very fast, very fiery. See, that's the truth. This person's trying not to rush. They're trying to tame the beast within themselves. They definitely want to build something here. They want this to work. And they know the only way this is going to work is if they temper that need to rush. I think you've already got it, the aha moment, the truth. Yeah, they're definitely curious. You're different than their usual type. And I actually feel you're going to be tempted by this person, but it's telling you to stay in the Empress energy. Okay? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't feel it's a reconciliation. It could be, but it's more of a decision to find the strength and confidence to let go of that energy of the Knight of Rods, the need to rush, to come in, because they're very enthusiastic, very curious, you see. This person's done it before. They've rushed in, and you too, been there, done that. So you're both in that energy. You're both sharing it. You're going to see it too. And they're going to see that with you. At first, they may not, okay, but they will. So lovely. Yeah. See, it's about being patient. See, being patient, making the decision to be patient, to invest, you see, to show you they're invested. They got to put all their cups on the table. So it's eventually, it's a person who's exploring their feelings and emotions. This person's a little different than you. They're logical. Okay. We got some Libra energy here. So they're quite logical. They have a tendency to kind of, definitely the curiosity, but it's choosing their words. They're going to choose their words wisely. They don't want to rush. See, it's about investing, waiting patiently for the right opportunity. But it's to show they're invested, to not rush. See, they're exploring their feelings. You don't try to rush them. Okay, don't try to rush them. Tame that beast again. It's about you now, because you're in that Empress energy. Yeah, this person takes a little longer because of the way they are. They're a different temperament. They have a different temperament than you. They go about things a little differently. They take a little longer to explore their feelings and emotions. Yeah. All right, there you go. So they're around you. They're definitely around you. And I feel they definitely see the Empress energy. They see that emotional fulfillment. And I feel they're just, like I say, they're looking at things from your perspective, their perspective. So make sure you look at things from their perspective. I feel like you're capable of that with the Empress. Okay, so yeah, here it comes, incoming. Some kind of truth. It's about success. So it's an energy of you seeing the truth of how to have success, to stay in the Empress energy. Take care, and we will see you soon.